Rumors are that allegedly 3 Real Housewives of Atlanta cast members are fighting hard to get NeNe back on the show. Who are they? What's their plan? And can it work? I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk? And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified, so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. All right, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly 3 Real Housewives of Atlanta cast members are fighting hard to get NeNe back on the show. Who are they? What's their plan? And can it work? Well, I have some new information that may answer all of those questions and more, and here it goes. Rumors are that allegedly 3 current Real Housewives of Atlanta housewives have band together to fight for NeNe to return to the franchise. A source said, the ladies are adamant about it being time for NeNe to return, and that the network should work to make a move to get NeNe back on the show and put their differences aside. The franchise is hurting without NeNe, said the source. Fans want to see her return. They miss her antics, shade, and fun spirit. The 3 ladies understand the way NeNe and how she works. They also understand that how her lawsuit actions affected her returning in the past. However, since the lawsuit has been dropped, it shows that NeNe is ready to move forward, and the ladies are hoping the network is too, ended the source. Contract negotiations for Sweet 16 of Real Housewives of Atlanta have already started, and there are allegedly 3 peach holder spots to be filled. So the question is, can the 3 ladies get one of those spots filled by NeNe? And also, who are these 3 peach holders who are adamant about NeNe returning? Well, an industry insider says that allegedly the 3 ladies advocating for NeNe's return are Kenya, Kandi, and Drew, while Marlo and Sheree are allegedly adamant about NeNe not returning to the franchise. And why is that? Well, continued the insider, a NeNe return definitely means that Marlo would lose her peach. Production likes her, but to free up the money needed to bring NeNe back, the network may override production and demote Marlo back to friend of the show. For Sheree, a NeNe return means no more first chair privileges. Sheree has brought her A game this last season. However, in comparison to what producers, the network, and fans know that NeNe can bring, is not enough to keep Sheree in that top spot. Fans definitely agree with Kandi, Kenya, and Drew in wanting NeNe to return. One fan said on social media, "It's crazy that producers haven't figured out that we don't want any more newbies. We want OG and veteran Real Housewives of Atlanta peach holders. They know how we like our entertainment, and they know how to keep us entertained. So bring them back." All sources agree that the network and production finally has a chance to get Real Housewives of Atlanta back on track. However, it would take some people putting their egos aside. Can they do it? Well, we'll just have to wait and see, ended the source. Now, kinfolk, this is some new information that came across my desk this week about rumors that 3 housewives, allegedly being Kenya, Kandi, and Drew, are fighting hard behind the scenes to get NeNe back on the show. So, am I surprised by this? Well, to be honest with you, no. And here's why. It seems like NeNe is ready to return, and she has publicly shown signs that she is sorry for what she has done in the past, or for the way that things have ended with her and the network. And seeing NeNe do this, I'm not surprised that the other 3 ladies have rallied behind her. Because for NeNe, this shows her taking some type of accountability. And for NeNe to take some type of accountability for an issue, if you look at the lawsuit that she was trying to bring about, was not her fault. then the ladies probably feel like NeNe is genuinely trying to get back on the show, and they should rally behind her. And again, rightfully so. Kenya has been very vocal about NeNe and wanting NeNe to return to the show for the past year now. And other housewives such as Kandi and Drew have made additional bridges for NeNe to cross to come back to the show. Kandi naming NeNe as part of her dream cast, and Drew saying that she would love to get opportunities to work with NeNe and her legendary persona. So with that being said, I can see why the ladies feel like they have an opportunity to now rally behind NeNe to bring her back, because it seems as if all the stars have aligned, especially since NeNe decided to take accountability in her own special way. So with that being said, I do believe that Kenya, Kandi, and Drew do have enough pull at the network to make this actually happen for NeNe. Now, the question is, will production be so open to a NeNe return? Well, my sources believe this. Since Marlo is very close with production allegedly, and especially with one producer in particular, fans believe that Marlo could actually put a stop to NeNe and the alleged plan to bring her back to the show because of her close relationship with those producers and the pull that she may or may not have with them. You know, it is no secret that this production team that is currently producing Real Housewives of Atlanta see Marlo as their star, as their person who they look up to bring and to look for to bring a lot of drama, excitement to the franchise. The only thing about it is Marlo has not quite hit the mark. But however, since she's allegedly a production favorite, they're going to continue to give her a chance after chance after chance to prove herself. And with that being said, bringing NeNe aboard is going to put a big roadblock in Marlo trying to prove herself, because she is going to get overshadowed by NeNe on day one. So with that being said, if you are to believe this rumor, because right now it's just speculation and alleged information, but however, if you think that Marlo does have the pull to allegedly stop a NeNe return, then the ladies will have to definitely look to the network in order to make things happen for NeNe, which is another issue in itself, simply given the past history that NeNe has with the network. So the ladies may be back at ground one if Marlo is able to use her pull to block a NeNe return. Then it makes the ladies push a lot harder. Now, kinfolk, it is another part of this rumor that I really do find very interesting and also very promising for this alleged plan that is being or has been set place in motion by Kandi, Kenya, and Drew. And the hope that I have for their plan is this. The ladies definitely have some hope with getting NeNe back, simply because they have the fans on their side. Real Housewives of Atlanta fans have been very vocal these past at least 3 seasons. And being very vocal does have its pull at the network, especially with Bravo when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta cast. My sources are telling me behind the scenes, the producers always have their ears to the street. And also that they try to make a lot of concessions when trying to take some of the fans' criticism and constructive criticism to heart. The only thing about it is a lot of times the ladies that they want, that fans want to bring back, simply do not want to be a part of the show, or because of scheduling conflicts and issues. So knowing that that production allegedly really does listen to the fans when it comes to casting really does give us hope to bring NeNe back, because fans have been super adamant about NeNe coming back to the franchise. And with that being said, I'm sure production has taken notice. Now, there's another part of this rumor that is very interesting that I think everyone else can also agree about, and it's this. Fans and everyone alike are tired of the rotating cast of new faces every season. Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, I've said this time and time again, We are heritage fans. This is a heritage franchise, which means you cannot bring a lot of newbies into the fold and expect fans to automatically get on board. We like the OGs. We like the veteran housewives, because that is the type of housewife dynamic and also the type of housewife framework that a lot of us have come to know and enjoy. And there's something about original and OG and veteran Real Housewives of Atlanta cast members that just fall into line so easily, and the shade just works. The fun moments just work. And the organic drama just work because the ladies are so comfortable with one another and they understand how the other person works or likes to work. So with that being said, I think it is no surprise that fans alike are tired of the rotating cast, which does leave a good opportunity for NeNe to return. Now, kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. Considering that NeNe has been away from the franchise for quite some time, considering the fact that NeNe has brought multiple lawsuits or claims of alleged discrimination against the network, do you think the three ladies who are allegedly behind a plan to get NeNe back, being Kenya, Kandi, and Drew, can work enough magic for the network to look past all of NeNe's indiscretions and to bring her back and welcome her back with open arms? Me, I think if the network looks at it from a business standpoint, then yes. If they look at it from an emotional standpoint, no. But like my sources are saying, we will just have to wait and see if Kandi, Kenya, and Drew can pull off this alleged plan to get NeNe back. I, for one, sure hope they can. All right, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.